Alabama A&M lost 4 games last season by 14 points or less. Even though they had a bunch of new faces on their defensive side of the ball from all the recruiting that Coach Maynor had did the previous season, many expected the Bulldogs defense to come out there and be a lot more enforcing out there on the field, or better yet, impactful on the field against opposing teams, being able to stop them in key moments in the game. Well, some of that didn't happen all the time, but they've gone back to the drawing board to look at a few things as far as with what they need to, make changes to as far as with getting those athletes out there that are able to get after that ball, find a ways, find by any means necessary to get back there in that backfield and disrupt plays. Well, guess what? Coach Maynor found him a young man that's turbo boosted. Yeah, guys, we're going to talk about him right after this. It's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos. And tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and tap on in this thing and get straight to it. Because I know you're like, Coach, turbo boosted. Wait a minute. What, he got a fast car over there or something? No. Oh, no. He got a young man that can get after it. This young man, when you watch him out there on the field, it's almost like he's running effortlessly across the field from sideline to sideline. Before we get into him, let's talk about one of the things that was a major talking point last season with the Alabama A&M football team, which was the number of recruits that came into the program that Coach Maynor had brought in before the season had started. Like I stated before, in that UAB game, the announcers had made the comment about Coach Maynor bringing in with some 30-something athletes into the program last season, and many were expecting from those athletes to contribute to the team, to get them over the hump, to get them back in that, in that SWAC championship game, to hopefully move on to go play for the Celebration Bowl championship, in which that did not happen. Now, the Bulldogs, they did find a diamond in the rough as far as with a couple of those athletes that were on the team. But the versatility wasn't there that would allow the Bulldogs defense to really get after teams in the manner which they needed to. And when that normally happens, you try to, plug and play a couple of, individuals here and there into the game to see if those athletes can possibly, give you a glimpse of something that you're looking for. And in this instance, they weren't able to do that in most of these games. It was almost as if they found themselves behind the 8 ball as far as with the defense not being able to stop opposing teams either by, either with them running the ball or passing the ball. And you know what? Coach Maynor said, hey, we're going to go ahead, reevaluate this one more time. We're going to take a look at where we need to make this change or make a few changes. That's when Coach Maynor ran across that turbo boost that he needed to bring into the program on that defensive side of the ball to help disrupt plays. Because remember one thing, a lot of the defenses, what they were doing last season were they had that front 7 that can really get after it and, just create havoc for opposing teams' offenses, keeping them from getting plays off in games or having a quarterback make a bonehead decision of throwing the ball to the other team or just by chance creating a fumble in the backfield with, the handoff exchange between quarterback and the running back. So those are the type of things that they were looking for. And they didn't quite have those all the time. You saw them here and there. But now they got an individual. They call him Turbo. So you already know this young man has the speed to get back there and make it happen. Check this out. This young man here, watching this young man run from sideline to sideline is something effortlessly. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can put this young man you can put him on the edge. You can put him in the middle. You can line him up in different gaps as far as containment and just let him go and let him be that enforcer out there on the defense that they very much need to get out there and create the type of chaos that they want to create for opposing teams' offenses, letting them know, hey, listen, you're not going to get all these plays off on us like you did last year. It's going to cost you. And 9 times out of 10, in a manner which is going to cost you, you're going to give us the ball back. This young man played high school football at Guthrie High School in Guthrie, Oklahoma. The young man that I'm speaking about is none other than Tervae Turbo Williams, 6'3", 185 pounds linebacker. Now, this young man would definitely be a disruptor on that defensive side of the ball. Now, while at Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College, he played in 6 games and had 16 tackles. Williams can be moved around all over the field on the defensive side of the ball, playing in the edge, playing in the middle, playing in the different gaps. He can also drop back into coverage, however it is that you need to use him. I kind of think this young man might be like a tweener that defensive coordinator Bower may use him as, but letting that young man line up on that interior defensive line edge or in a gap somewhere, allowing him to blitz and just go, is going to be something to watch as far as a schematic standpoint on how they set things up for him on that defense. One thing is this young man definitely can get after it on the ball. And not only that, but just looking at his technique and his form when it comes to him making himself smaller to shoot the gaps on the offensive side of the ball to get back there in that backfield, along with him form tackling out there on the field, it's just something to marvel at. This young man plays from sideline to sideline. He doesn't give up on plays at all. This young man will find a way to make that tackle, trying to get after that receiver or that running back that just may have run past him. So trust to believe this young man will definitely be an asset to the Bulldogs defense this upcoming season. Congratulations to TLSNINFO Williams, on continuing his collegiate football career with the Alabama A&M Bulldogs, and definitely look forward to seeing you and your Bulldogs teammates get out there next season and make some things happen. But until next time, be the one and lead.